I am Brittany. My business name is Beautybybeehair Divas. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I do pretty much from weaves, human hair. I actually sell hair as well. My customers, they can get the hair from me as well as get their hair done. I make custom made wigs. So I'm like a jack of all trades. I can do a lot within the hair business.
That's great. So could you tell us a little about where you grew up and how you got interested in starting your business?
Ever since I was a little girl, I've always knew I wanted to do hair. I want to say the age of 13, I started putting myself out there. I started on my hair, and then just in immediate family, my mom, my cousins and things like that. And then that grew to me having my mom's friends and just doing for little money, just keeping myself busy. Growing up, it was a hobby. I would work and then still do hair on the weekends. And then it was like, once I left high school, I wanted to go to cosmetology school first, but I wanted to also be an entrepreneur. So I went to Northern University for my business degree, and 2 years after that, I went and got my cosmetology license. So this has been a 10 plus year thing for me. No plan B, C, or D. This has been my thing. I love doing it. I love my clients. I love making them feel pretty. I just get a high rise off of when people sit in my chair and when they're looking at their self and they're like, oh my God, you did your thing. Anything that makes them feel good makes me feel good.
That's amazing. And so what motivates you? What's your favorite part of your job?
Honestly, doing new things. When people come to me and they trust me, hey, can you do this? And say, for instance, if I never did the style or something similar, they'll trust me to do something new. Doing things new branches me out to test myself. See, okay, can you do this? Is this something you can do? Because I'm not stopping here. I'm trying to be the celebrity's hairstylist. It's just perfecting my craft and learning new things.
That's great. And what are your dreams as a business owner?
To be like the hottest hair salon owner, one of the hottest hair salon owners there is. That is pretty much my goal. I'm new in the area. I grew up south side of Chicago suburbs. So out here, I'm vaguely new. Most of my friends I know here are from my college. Me being new here is like opening up to people getting to know me and who I am and what do I do. I see myself as this boss lady, like just sitting on top. I can't wait for the day that I have an assistant and things like that, because it definitely gets tough trying to run a business on your own, and especially when orders get high and you start to get pressed and stressed, but keep going. Keep going.
So along that vein, what's one difficulty or setback that you faced that you were able to overcome?
I can say I'm a first-time mom. Working and having my daughter has been the most challenging thing for me. I have to really push myself when it comes to being a mom and being a business owner at the same time. Sometimes she's here with me when I have to do work and I don't have daycare for her. Most of those times it's like I have a really big order. And as kids, you just never know with them. They wake up and you don't know what you're gonna get. Recently, this past week, I probably slept 2 hours within the whole week because I had hair colors to do, I had wigs to make, all before a certain set date, and then my daughter ended up getting sick. So I'm going between giving her medicine and doing the things like that. Some of those times it makes you want to just give up, but because this is like I said, no plan B, C, or D. This is what I want to do. This is what I love to do. I'm making it work. Those things like being a single mom, having a child, and trying to run a business can definitely affect a lot.
And lastly, what does your community mean to you, and how do you define community?
Honestly, community, it speaks for itself. The people is what makes the community. Basically just helping each other. I always say I wish I had more hairstylist friends, more business and things like that, because I am all for getting together and doing something for people. I do a lot of sales. Some things I have free. If there's a client that comes to me and say, hey, I don't have it or I don't have enough, there's times where we talked about a set price. It's because it's not just about the money for me. There's times that I've had losses and it didn't hurt me. It didn't hurt me. It didn't upset me. I just look back and say sometimes that's how it's supposed to go. And I treat people how I want to be treated. If I see someone down, even if they don't ask me, sometimes when my clients are sitting in my chair, they don't even know they're going to get a discount at checkout. It's just bringing them here and making them feel loved, making them feel good vibes, just all that. Just come visit me. Just come visit me. Get your hair done. Have a good conversation. I've definitely been told that I could be a therapist sometimes. We can have a good girl chat.